Nigri, ni wewe, mawanzo. Grow is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam called son, S-U-N. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means God with us, Matthew 1:23. In the name of the true motherland, Nigitia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, land of the gods. Ki Swahili, Kunta Kinte, Tower of Babel, first tongue. Peace from above. Amani Kutoka. You peace from above. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Good to be back. Fuwaha Wasaba Siku. Happy 7th day. Fuwaha Wasaba Siku. Happy 7th day. Today is the celebration of Emmanuel being entombed for his third day. Keep that in mind, that he was entombed. He was not buried. He was entombed. One more time. Welcome one more time, as always, Jambo. Hello, how you doing? Kiswahili. The Book of Life. Agano. Jipya, Emmanuel. The New Testament of Emmanuel. Matthew chapter 28. Now after the Sabbath, as the first day of the week began to draw, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary came to see the tomb. And behold, there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the God descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat on it. His countenance was lightning, and his clothing was pure, and his clothing as white as snow. And the guards shook for fear of him and became like dead men. But the angel answered and said to the women, do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Emmanuel, who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen. As he said, come, see the place where the teacher lay. And go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead. And indeed, he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him. Behold, I have told you. So they went out quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. And as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Emmanuel met them, saying, rejoice. So they came and held him by the feet and worshiped him. Then Emmanuel said to them, do not be afraid. Go and tell my brethren to go to Galilee, and there they will see me. Now while they were going, behold, some of the guard came into the city and reported to the chief priests all the things that had happened. When they had assembled with the elders and consulted together, they gave a large sum of money to the soldiers, saying, tell them, his disciples came at night and stole him away while we slept. And if this comes to the governor's ears, we will appease him and make you secure. So they took the money and did as they were instructed. And this saying is commonly reported among the Jews until this day. Then the 11 disciples went away into Galilee to the mountain which Emmanuel had appointed for them. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Emmanuel came and spoke to them, saying, all authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Mother and of the Son, teaching them to observe all things that I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Selah, Selah, Selah. One more time. He appeared because he was never in the ground. People be listening to the Bible, whereas this book stays crystal clear. He was in the tomb. He was never in the ground. So these people that be disrespecting God of gods by putting themselves, oh, I'm gonna bury myself like Jesus did and stayed there for 3 days, but he was not buried. One more time, Emmanuel was not buried. Emmanuel was placed in a tomb. Did you not hear what he said? Wait a minute. Let him tell you what he said. All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. And Emmanuel, chapter 28, verse 18, and Emmanuel came and spoke to them, saying, all authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. One more time. He is the right hand of gold. One more time. Because God of gold said he could be. Not because he placed himself there. Just like they tried to say he was the son of God. No, he never said that. He always called himself the son of man. When they called him the begotten son of God, he said it is as you say. Yeah. Because he is the begotten son. He recognizes his place. He even recognized that he was mortal man. That's why he bowed his head. Before he bowed his head, he said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? Excuse me. And then he hung his head. Because there was doubt. He had doubt to the end. He was a mortal man. Knowledge that he was a mortal man because he came from the womb of Mother Mary. One more time. Y'all need to understand that when you reading the book of life, you read what you see. You say what you see. You acknowledge what you see. I didn't say he was placed in the tomb. The book say he was placed in the tomb. Then you got these Christians talking about he was buried. Where? He was never buried. He was sitting back, chilling, waiting on the Father to open up the door so that he can let everybody know who he is and who he represents. One more time. He said, I was given the authority of heaven and earth. He didn't say, I have. He said, I was giving. In other words, God of gods trusted him to make profound, sound decisions in the name of he who created him. One more time. Understand, today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's the third day that he was in the tomb. Tomorrow, the first day of the week, sun, 1, 2, 3, day, he will rise and fulfill what I'm talking about right today, that on the seventh day, he will be done. And on the first day, he will rise. And did you hear what they said? They had, rather than acknowledge his power, God of God's power, they paid them to lie. They paid all the soldiers to lie. Yeah. And the soldiers was going to lie. I mean, we're getting paid. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what? They paid me. They could pay me to tell a lie. So this politicians being, full of it is nothing new. It's nothing new. They were full of it then. One more time. They paid the soldiers to tell a lie that they seen Emmanuel's brothers, disciples, come and pull him, come and roll back the stone and get him up. One more time. Why would they lie? Because they got paid. in the name of Jesus, why would they lie? Because they got paid. In order to keep the lie going, they have no problem paying. One more time. Here you go. And lie. And knows with no integrity, and so etc. Going to keep the lie going. But at the same time, as I say, those with no integrity, I also have to acknowledge he allowed it to happen for fulfillment of his purpose. Remember, the resurrection is not about Emmanuel. It's about the power of gold, period. Because Emmanuel did not resurrect himself. Gold resurrected him. Excuse me, resurrected him. I said resurrect. Anyway, gold resurrected Emmanuel. He left him in his tomb for 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 12:01 Monday morning, poof, he came out. One more time. Y'all can keep on acting like you don't acknowledge what the calendar say, or you can act like you do. One more time. You can keep on preaching and teaching about some Easter, bunny rabbits and all this other stuff, or you can do what I do. Happy Resurrection Day, a happy Resurrection Day. Power of gold, power of gold. Emmanuel, go with us. Emmanuel, go with me. Emmanuel, fuha ufufu. Oh, sikua, fuha ufufu. Oh, siku, and guvia, nidia, nigris, and guvia, nidia, nigris. Emmanuel, a nigri, a killy, sisi. Emmanuel, a nigri, a killy, me. Emmanuel, a nigri, a killy, sisi, me. In the name of God of Goals, it is about his power. The resurrection is about power of God of Goals. Inguvia, nignia, nigri. Power of God of Goals. Inguvia, nignia, nigris. Keep that in your mind as you elevate yourself to where Emmanuel is trying to guide us to. Those who see it, God of Goals, remember, through the nostrils, always keep that in mind. Nigga, now way, Mawanzo, Lord is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam called son, S-U-N. In the name of the true begotten Son, Matthew 1:23, Emmanuel, I am Emmanuel, whose name is God with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigeria, land of the goals. Peace from above. Peace from above. Trip, seas, cool, calm, collected. Emmanuel was not buried underground. He was in a tomb. And remember, today is the third day. Tomorrow, someday, first day of the week,